Summary of disclosure of lead-based paint. Purchaser. The purpose of the lead-based paint disclosure is to make the purchaser aware that the residential property, if built prior to 1978, may present exposure to lead. Lead exposure is especially harmful to young children and pregnant women. Federal law requires that the seller disclose any known presence of lead-based paint hazards and provide the purchaser with the EPA disclosure booklet, Protect Your Family from Lead in Your Home, along with any other available records and/or reports. On the disclosure form that must be made a condition of the sale before conveyance of the property, the purchaser must acknowledge receipt of the EPA disclosure booklet and copies of lead reports if available. Additionally, the purchaser receives a 10-day opportunity to conduct a risk assessment or may choose to waive the opportunity. The first section covers the seller's disclosure. The seller must disclose whether they have any knowledge of lead-based paint or lead-based paint hazards and provide the purchaser with records and reports available to the seller. In the second section, the purchaser acknowledges they have received copies of all information listed in the first section, a copy of the pamphlet Protect Your Family from Lead in Your Home, and check whether they have received a 10-day opportunity to conduct a risk assessment or have chosen to waive the opportunity. The third section is the agent's acknowledgement that they have informed the seller of the seller's obligations to disclose lead-based paint and lead-based paint hazards. The fourth section, which requires signatures of the seller, purchaser, and agent, certifies the accuracy of the information provided. The information provided above is not legal or tax advice. You should consult with a professional of your choice regarding any questions or concerns before its execution.